I began to notice this pattern of having too much stuff and having too little stuff going on every day. That's when it clicked that, oh my gosh, what if I take all the studying and readings that I can do in one day and spread them out over 3 days and have little chunks of time for me to like rest?
So I came into college as a student athlete on the women's track and field team, and I didn't really know what to expect. I had a track meet once, and of course I had to come back for two finals the next day, and I didn't study at all while I was there. I got back, and literally that night till the morning of my test, I just had to cram, and I didn't do well at all.
I'm a tutor at Singer and I help people manage their time. Students usually wait until the last moment to come to me, and by that time, they probably have three projects due, they have a test coming up, and they'll usually say, "Oh, I just didn't know that I I had all this time and I didn't know where it went."
Well, I quickly realized that I couldn't balance it all. I decided to kind of step back and prioritize, and then I kind of weeded some out.
By having a schedule and plan, I can prioritize the things that need to be done, and I can also find windows. I can have some time, some downtime.
So back in high school, people are used to having like their whole day set up for them. And basically it's the same pattern every day. You have the same classes every day. However, in college it's very different. Most students are really intimidated by the fact that in college you have a lot of freedom.
In coming to college, there's going to be so many events, there's going to be so many activities, and it's exciting. You might want to get involved in every one of them, but you're investing a lot of time and effort and money in school, so in a way you want to make sure you keep your priorities straight.
A lot of students kind of put more into their social life because obviously like that's more fun and like that's what you want to do. Like a lot of times you don't want to be studying.
You have to first find out how you work and how you do things and how you get things done.
I'm a person who likes to study on my own until I've mastered the material, and then I'd like to go into a group and collaborate.
During orientation is very important to keep in track. I ended up noticing that I didn't go to a lot of meetings, not because ahead. There were buildings that I didn't know about. There was shortcuts that I didn't know about.
There's a lot going on at orientation. You have an like academic advising appointment and a pre-advising appointment, and then there's like wing meetings and all these different programs you can go to. So it's really important to manage your time while you're there because you're not there very long.
Have a schedule with you. Put it in your phone, put it in your iCal or whatever you use.
Advisors can also be really helpful, both in the departments and also just in the colleges, and those resources can be really valuable.
I would definitely encourage students to check out the Sanger Learning Center in Jester. It's really good for helping like with time management skills. Like,
I might advise a lot of people to just basically put academics first.
Take the time to say, okay, let me be serious. Let me see where my real priorities are.
you really need to have a balance between your social and work life, and that's definitely possible.
Developing a routine is going to be really crucial, specifically in subjects like language or math.
If it takes you an hour to do something, give yourself an hour and a half. Give yourself 2 hours.
One thing that I find really useful is to just build a schedule.
Get a planner, start scheduling early, and then it's going to become a habit that you'll have throughout like the rest of your schooling and your life, so it's really beneficial.